the Anime Fusion Masquerade Contest. I'm Firsters,
and I'm Mikizumi.
And here tonight we are going to showcase the best that Anime Fusion has to offer.
Well, other than the room party that had the unlimited root beer keg and the karmic laser bear.
The second best that Anime Fusion has to offer this weekend. Tonight you are about to see the result of blood, sweat, tears, countless hours, and in one unfortunate case, an actual deal with the Dark Lord himself.
Not unlike my homunculus.
So, without further ado, let's start with the beginner class. Thank you, sir.
It's easier that way.
For those unfamiliar with the beginner class is classified as contestants that have begun to enter their contest for the first time. This is either their first costume or the first time, as I said, they've either entered a contest. And they can also be classified by the amount of hope and light in their eye that's absent from that of masterclass cosplayers.
Yeah, you'll notice these people still have souls.
It's entirely true. So, without further ado, I'm glad the judges were on board with that one. Without further ado, let's get our first one up here.
Yes, we'd like to welcome up. She wants to be the very best, like Ash never was. It's Jessica Corbett as May from Pokemon. I don't even know how you get hair like that. That's awesome.
I assume countless hours, they never age, so I'm assuming they've got all the time in the world.
Oh.
Our next contestant tonight is the Warrior of the Mountain Halls, Defender of the King, and Killer of Orcs. Please welcome Ellery Hansen as an Erebor Dwarf. Makes one of the best casserole recipes I've ever had in my life.
I believe it.
It's incredible.
Just don't eat the dwarf bread. Next up, we've got Maya Nethery as Dowco Girl. You wouldn't think the OVA she's from is really creepy, but it is.
I can't even walk in regular shoes. I don't know how anybody can do that with heels. All right, our next contestant tonight is Reimu from Toho Project Memories of Phantasm, as played by Pirate and Elf Cosplay.
Next up, from Madoka Magica, is Sean Monson as Madoka Kaname.
I almost wore that exact same outfit.
Instead, you stole my look.
Our next cosplayer tonight is playing Midna from Twilight Princess, Juliana Furman.
Sabato. This was made by Miura as a robot made from recycled cardboard. It is John Fisher as Donbo. The humans are dead. The humans are dead.
It's the most
Poisonous gases. Okay.
I think that might be the most eco-friendly cosplay here today. That's
Well, robots are always trying to stop humans from destroying the earth, so makes sense.
There you go. Our next entry in the beginner class tonight, playing Scythemeister Maka Albarn from Soul Eater, it's Stephanie Troust.
Guess who didn't get hit by the sharp thing? Nick didn't get hit by the sharp thing. It's happened to me too many times.
I usually just direct them over to him if they need to do a weapons display.
Pretty much. I hate Bleach now. Anyway, our next little bit starts when Ino is away on a mission. Shikamaru and Choji are fooling around in the woods and discover they can figure out a new jutsu combination together. Yes, we have Uriah Gillespie as Shikamaru and Dominic Pedro as Choji.
Choji, it's kind of downer that Ino's gone. She used to make your favorite cake. Now that Asuma's gone, always used to make you feel better, right?
Yeah, definitely. I love cake.
Yeah. Sometime, we can get along without Ino. Sometimes, man, if we're on a mission or something like that, we can think of a new jutsu or something like that if Ino's in trouble or we need to save her to get rid of the bad guys really fast. You want to try it?
Yeah, let's try it, Shikamaru.
Okay, so you're going to start with a human boulder, okay?
Human boulder!
And I'm going to do a variation on my shadow grab jutsu. Shadow cover jutsu. All right. And see, what'll happen is, ideally, Choji, is that the bad guy will be over here. I'll kick you, it'll shadow possess him while you're rolling, and we will call this the human shadow snowball jutsu.
Yeah, that's right, Shikamaru. Good job.
Do you remember what Naruto used to do when he wanted to combine powers with people?
Yeah.
That's right.
Let's do that.
Let's go, Choji.
Let's go, Shikamaru.
I stopped listening after cake.
It made sense to me, I think.
All right. Our next beginner cosplay entry, playing Belle Cranell, from Familia Myth, member of the Hestia Familia, from the dungeon to the stage. Please welcome Casey Holman as Belle Cranell.
Always bring the sharp things out near me. Why? Alright, next and finishing up our beginner class for tonight, from Oran High School Host Club, please welcome our favorite pair of troublemaking twins, Hikaru and Kaoru Hitachin, as played by Jasmine George Brooks and Everly Rayburn. sort of way, yeah.
And that concludes our beginners class.
A round of applause.
Let's hear one more.
Excellent. And if we finished up the beginner category, that means it's time for a judge's spotlight. So first up, I'd like to direct the audience's attention at Janella Sky Pirate Ricewing. She is one half of the amazing cosplay duo Wig Cosplay. Having cosplayed since she was in middle school, she has a real passion for the community and the craft. In just the last year, she has attended 12 cons and won 8 awards. No kidding. Adding to an ever-growing list, for that matter. Sky Pirate's skill set is primarily in sewing, but she has started to reach out into prop making and armor as well. As last year's Best in Show winner, she can't wait to geek out over all the amazing cosplays in this year's Masquerade. Let's hear it for Sky Pirate. And you know what else that means, Spur?
What's that mean, Nick?
It's time to not stop believing, because it's time for the Journeyman. I've been waiting all night for that joke.
One of these days, Zuby. Bam, pow, to the third moon of Omicron Persei 7.
At least Lur's not on that one. Alright, let's start up our Journeyman cosplayers. First up, as Grandson the Pretty from the Disgaea series, Reina Innocenti, the only pretty not to follow the law of the Red Moon Eclipse. Grandson is here.
This soda is flat and disgusting. Wait, +5?
Oh wow, hey, mine's like full. And I got 150 magic. Dude, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll still drink it.
The story of your life. It's disgusting. I'll still drink it.
I've got J3. I'm waiting on you, man.
Yeah, I had J2, dude. There is no J1.
That's correct. All right. We're professionals. Next, in our second entry for the Journeyman contest, please welcome to the stage Elspeth Schuyler as the Princess Euphemia Lee Britannia.
It's so sad for her because she was that episode 23 happened. And you know, the worst part is that's still not the most painful thing Clam has done to me.
Hey, that's sunrise, not
Yeah. At least you still have both of your eyes.
Yeah. All right, next up. She is Beacon Academy's finest huntress, the leader of Team Coffee, Coco Adele, as played by Chloe McCarthy. If any of you ever needed a reminder of how BA berets are, that was it.
Right? And that concludes our Journeyman category. Let's hear it for the Journeyman cosplayers. And now it's time to bring out the Masterclass cosplayers. The Masterclass cosplayers are a group of cosplayers that make up some of their income from cosplaying. They do it professionally, as well as those who have eaten the souls of 50 beginner cosplayers. They got to make up that deficit somehow.
16 to go. 16 to go. 16 to go.
Let's bring out our masterclass cosplayer for the evening. Oh, another judge's spot, that's correct. Thank you, V.
I was just gonna roll with it and do it after the Masters. Oh well. Our next judge's spotlight is on Beth Mouse, aka the Befu. The Befu has been attending cons and cosplaying since 2003 as one of the members of Versin Works. An award-winning cosplayer, she loves sewing, competing, and judging masquerades, hosting panels, and being a huge nerd that runs around in costumes on weekends.
Let's hear it for Beffa. Now we can go to the masterclass cosplayers. Professionals, I swear.
Someone's really excited to get to the Masters.
I am. For your masterclass cosplayers, please welcome to the stage, playing Time Card Princess Serenity, welcome Danny. Again, 50 souls. That concludes our masterclass cosplayers. And I suppose before we get on to the specialty, we
should probably do
one.
another judge's spotlight. So next up, we'd like to direct your attention at Anna Shirley, who has been sewing since the age of 7 and attending SCA event conventions since 1999. She loves teaching, judging cosplay competitions, and seeing just how many little details she can fit into one costume. She also enjoys making wedding dresses. So let's hear it for Anna Shirley.
Our next category for you this evening are specialty cosplays. What these are how would you describe this, Nick?
Well, these are the kind of cosplays that are a little bit more than just, coming out here. They might have a little skit for us. They might have some pre-recorded audio. They generally put the kind of practice that we wish we put into emceeing.
Exactly. This is essentially your performance class. Our first entry in the performance class. Please welcome to the stage, playing the role of Princess Peach. Please welcome Olivia Sika.
All right. Our next entry is something very close to my heart. Yes, that's right, citizens of Neo-America, your champ is here. The one, the only, Jiminy Crockett, as played by Michael Fox.
Gunmania's running wild, brother!
Oh, that was so relevant in 2003.
Right? Not a lot of wrestling fans here tonight, we'll go with that. Alright. Our next cosplayer tonight in the performance class is playing Volti the Slifer, the Sky Dragon. Please welcome to the stage, Ryu Sayaru.
sounds like camping because that was intense. You know, some of you boo, but I always get a laugh first, and that's what makes it worth it. All right, next up, in a world where entertainment has been banned, a brave group of girls that go by AKB0048 challenge the system by singing and dancing to bring joy back to the world. Please welcome AJ Don as Achan, Ren Slatum as Mayuya, or Mayuyu, excuse me, Margaret Bullis as Mariko, Felicity Nicolar as Cherry, and Sierra Weiji as Nagisa.
Pitch Perfect 3 is very different.
Is it even legal to be unhappy after that?
I don't think so. I don't think you can actually be sad after watching that. All right, our next performers tonight. The wishes we made that day are the stars that shine in the sky. Each and every one is important and glittering twinkle days. Please welcome Brittany Pesh and Rachel Tangen as Ioba Saragaki and Sei Saragaki.
jealous. We've had two super coordinated dance numbers, and I barely have enough coordination to tie my. Oh.
I'm just like, I think we've had too much happy on stage at this point in the last two cosplay groups. This is just, everybody's heart meters is up to here-ish. Anyways. Our next performers tonight, please welcome to the stage TJ Johnson and Samantha Iverson as Corazon and Doflamingo, the Burb Bros. Is that what we've come to? Is that?
I made a don't stop believing joke with Journeyman earlier. What do you expect from me? Oh boy.
Just read the next. Bring out the next performer, Dad.
Fine. Next up, we've got Ball Gown Dreamer Roxy, as portrayed by Hannah Catlick.
Again, I almost wore that same exact thing.
That one surprises me. The last one, not so much. That one, a little bit. I didn't think you were that good at needlework.
All right, our next contestant performer tonight, please welcome to the stage. She is the fairest of them all, presenting AJ as Snow White. With woodland animals and singing down wells, it's okay. But when I do it, I'm being let out in handcuffs from the Minnesota National Park. That went better in rehearsal. Let's keep going. Oh, man.
Deck isn't. It's on my sheet.
What's that?
Our show?
We have 10 here?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Right behind you, Nick.
No one told me this. Okay. Okay, back to robot mode. Beep, beep. National Pokedex entry 445. This Mach speed Pokemon, when it folds its fins back, can fly at supersonic speeds. Do not be deceived by its rare appearance. It is still one of the most ferociously powerful Pokemon known to man. Here is Ross Cunha as Shiny Mega Garchomp.
our Chomp Attack projector. The projector takes 50 points of damage. Never stood a chance. All right. Our next performers tonight. Meet two girls running from their past and future. From Fire Emblem Awakening, please welcome Lizzie and Vaughn as Tharja and Lucina. I just got word that Nintendo's releasing their amiibos today. What's it? Never mind, they're all sold out. No, they're gone.
Incidentally, I was hoping to sell some, I was hoping to scalp some amiibos on eBay today, so.
Hey, you'd be on the lookout.
Alrighty, next up. Sailor Venus waits on the moon, wondering where her kunzite is and what he is doing on Earth. We have Emily Fosso as Sailor Venus and Cody Moeller as kunzite.
Never look at me like that, Nick.
Because I'm engaged to a lady?
All right, and wrapping up our performance entries for the evening, please welcome to the stage, playing Sidea, please welcome Isolina.
This is why we have our amazing cosplay wranglers to help people on and off the stage.
That was spooky.
Yes,
extremely. That was a spooktacular, which I can say now that it's October. It's the only time you can use that word, spooktacular.
Legally? Is that like, is there a law against
Yeah,
it?
no, you can't describe anything else as spooktacular unless it's October.
Weird. All right.
That concludes our performance category for the evening. Let's hear it one more time for the performance.
It is true, it is the final edition of the Judges Spotlight. So right now we're going to be highlighting Bill Locken, who has been dressing in costumes for most of his life. For 27 years, he portrayed the iconic Lord High Sheriff at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival and Father Christmas at A Victorian Christmas. He spent many years historical reenacting various time periods in America's past, but now enjoys dressing in a different time period, 2,000 years in the future, where he would portray a senior captain in the Royal Manticoran Navy. It is Bill's pleasure to help with tonight's Masquerade. He spent many years directing the Masquerade at MiniCon and the initial Convergence Masquerade, and can't wait to see what wonderful costumes are in store for us tonight.
One that judges will not be involved in, however. This is the exhibition class. This is for those that wish to show off their costumes but do not want to be judged. Because sometimes it's okay to do things for yourself all the time, sometimes, and not have to do everything to seek approval, Dad.
What have I told you about bringing your personal issues on stage?
To drink them away? I don't...
That was the other thing I told you not to do. Go cry in the corner, I'll take care of this. I'll use Shinji for the rest of the night. Alright, up next, all the way from Gravity Falls, Oregon, it's the Mystery Shack Gang, including AJ Janke as Bill Cipher, Sarah Redmond as Wendy, Cheyenne Solberg as Tyler Cutebiker, Ricardo Grijalva as Grenda, and Will Frondel as Mabel.
The exhibition portion of the Masquerade contest. At this point, the judges are going to retire to the back and make a lot of tabulations and figure out, it's going to be a very difficult decision. There were a lot of excellent cosplayers up here tonight. Now the moment that you've been waiting for, now that we've stalled for enough time, the judges have finished tabulating the results. They're going to come out here and announce the winners of the 2015 Anime Fusion Masquerade contest. To do that, please welcome the cosplay head, Eric.
Thank you for coming to Anime Fusion's Masquerade Contest. I have enjoyed having you here, and I would like to introduce the judges again so we can give out some awards. Bill Locken. Janella. Karma. And Beth.
So bright.
Yes, it's extremely bright out here.
Anyway, my wig's in my face.
All right. Every year, every once in a while, we will see someone who has a very special costume, and we like to give them an award called Best Up and Comer.
All right, so
So the Best Up and Comer this year is May.
come on up here.
Come on up.
She's right there.
He's coming.
Okay. Super cute. You love you, Jessica.
All right, now each of our judges have a special award to give out to whoever they thought did the best this year, or not the best, but did a nice performance that they liked and enjoyed. For the judge, Beth, we have the Bird Brothers.
Oh, I was going to announce my own one, but that's, I guess, okay. So basically, the Bird Brothers, I love their feather boa coats. They're just really, really adorable. So, Bird Brothers, please come on out.
Again, I still cannot see you. Not supposed to be using. There they are.
I actually selected Delicate Girl as my judge's choice. So, come up.
Girl. We didn't.
Dalgo Girl is my judge's choice.
Your little pink dress.
Yes. I've just been informed that if you win an award, please come down the middle so you don't have to step over any lights. Thank you. By the amount of trophies in my hand, I'm only giving one judge's choice, don't worry. My judge's choice, because I am a sucker for hoop skirts, I chose ballroom dancer Roxy.
Following a similar theme, I'm a sucker for armor. So the Eridor Dwarf is my judge's choice award. I would encourage everyone to find this dwarf and look at the fine detailed work he did on that armor. It's not quite so obvious under the lace. Is he here? There he is. All right. Excellent work. Thank you.
Like my judges, I also want an award to give out. So for director's choice, Preeny.
Brittany says, dude.
For best prop, we have Sita.
Sadea.
Sadea! I really suck at translation, I apologize.
Yeah, Sadea's here, so that's got the whole.
She's back here.
Yeah, your stagehand can come up or anybody. We know how messy your costume is.
She's working it.
And just another remark, take a look at that headpiece that she has. She made her own teeth and a lot of the parts of her costume. Very, very nice.
You can look at her in the back. Looking back, getting creepy. Don't pull light one away. Just kidding. Don't look. Don't look back at the trash.
Oh, look at that.
Go to the garden.
Best makeup, Midnight. See it all from up here, so
Don't block from the top, block from the bottom. Let me see your face. Take a bow. Take a bow. There you go.
best novice, Toho Project. Best journeyman, Coco Ruby.
There she is. From Ruby.
Best performance, ALHBOO 48.
You deserve it.
Yeah, here.
Okay, no, we shall be still. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. AMB 0048!
And our last award for tonight, Best Master, Sailor Moon Time Card. Thank you for all coming to Anime Fusion 2015 Masquerade Contest.